Absolutely.
Here's a look at the Kentucky Horse Park this morning. A really nice sunrise. The skies are generally clear this morning. Because the skies are clearer than yesterday, a couple spots a little bit cooler than we were. That includes down the Danville, Somerset, London, Manchester. This corridor here, cooler than we were yesterday. Everyone else, though, upper 50s and low 60s. Wind gusts occasionally over 20 miles per hour this morning. Could get as high as 30, 35 miles per hour during the midday and into the afternoon. Viper radar right now is dry, though. Daytime hours, and while the polls are open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., we are going to be staying dry. It's late tonight into tomorrow morning that we start to see the rain arriving. Right now, this line of showers and thunderstorms stretches from far east Texas up through the heart of Arkansas, southeast Missouri, and into Illinois. But it's going to kind of be pivoting off towards the south and the east and be laying over the area tomorrow and into the day on Thursday. But for Election Day itself, as we mentioned, we're staying dry during the daytime hours. This morning into the low to mid 60s. By lunchtime, if you're heading out to vote during lunch, temperatures will be climbing pretty quickly. Wind gusts will be increasing mid to upper 70s. Upper 70s, low 80s for the afternoon as some cloud cover increases ahead of the rain moving in late tonight. So let's time it out here with Futurecast. Daytime hours dry. Cloud cover starts to increase. Those temperatures peaking at record warmth. Our record in Lexington is 79. I think we hit that number pretty easily. Between 10 o'clock and midnight, areas north and west of Lexington, we're starting to see that rain moving in. And I mentioned that line of showers and storms looking a little different. Notice how it's starting to get more of a west to east projection here. That is going to be bringing some periods of some heavy rain over the same areas during the morning hours, possibly into the early afternoon on Wednesday. Notice how lesser amounts and just isolated chances to the south and the east. Then as you head into Wednesday night, Thursday, we start to ramp up those rain chances once again as the front has stalled out over the area. And we could end up with 2 to 3 inches in some isolated spots across central Kentucky. Meanwhile, southeastern Kentucky, you see much less by way of rainfall through the day on Thursday. And yes, our attention will turn to the tropics because this system, Tropical Storm Raphael, could be impacting us and bringing us some tropical moisture later on today. Latest advisory just came in, and this system is expected to make landfall still there in western Cuba during the afternoon hours on Wednesday. Then the question is, does it throw the moisture our direction towards the north, or does it stay on a more westerly trajectory? The European model keeps it going west. The American model, the GFS, does throw that tropical moisture our direction into your Friday and Saturday, where we could see some periods of some heavier rain Saturday into Sunday. So that's something we're certainly going to be watching. Right now, forecast has 3 to 4 inches for western Kentucky, 2 to 3 inches over the next 7 days for central Kentucky, and then eastern Kentucky, 1 to 2 inches. That is some very beneficial rain, but we could be talking about some locally higher amounts possible. For today, though, breezy and warm with near record highs in the forecast. Tonight, we fall into the 60s as that rain moves in. Again, it will be heavier for central Kentucky and into northern Kentucky. Still some question marks around the weekend forecast. We are expecting that rain to move in, but the question is how heavy that rain will be.